On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, down in my last penny, I still got it. Still got it. Still got it. You must be knowing here. You see these grown people talking what you doing here. I gotta have a mind and hit you with a just put your get up off the wall. Go on, get it moving here. Yeah, yeah. I'm just catching the vibe. I told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my mind is tied. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Green Bay Packers. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a signal there for the fair catch. So this will begin at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Green jack.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, set, 6, mega. Trouble, 38. Fight, white. Ready.
Throwing first play is Ritter. That'll be caught. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 meters. Ready.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. It'll go as a gain of 4. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Hey,
Not liking the look, they'll change the play. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
52 left.
To the air again, it's Ritter. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A quick throw caught by Cup out wide. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
10 cycles.
A 4-yard gain brings up
Trouble,
second
38.
and goal.
Ready, ready.
Again, Kamara. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers are on the board first here this afternoon. Carlson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Ready. Set up.
Young off the play fake. Rolling to his right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They work now on 2nd and 9. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Those defense for the Packers, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Third down, Young from the gun. These guys running back out of the backfield. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. Young to throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense has other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Eat all through.
Now Young. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Looks good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Ritter off the play fake. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the first quarter of play.
Ready, break.
Here's 2nd and 10. Ritter going to change it up.
10 cycles. Slide 2. Set cut.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Looking to throw once more. Here's Ritter. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Meanwhile, Ritter's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
On the ready. Drill 52. Needle. Ready.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now they'll change things up.
Black shot. Set.
3rd and short. Ritter drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room. Too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Young. This might be a free play. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Packers pick it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Okay, ready?
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Ready?
Now here's Young. And his throw here's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Black. Set.
The play fake. Now Young. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. From the shotgun, it's Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
I like his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Ready?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
560. Set, huh?
They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
52 blaster.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Pollard will take it up the gut. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Here's Pollard again. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the 1st down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And it's caught. Touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have moved out in front. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Packers 10.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the double.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Strike. Check strike. Ready?
Ritter to throw it. And that one complete downfield to Cup. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This is 2nd and 8. Ritter now. Musgrave's got it outright. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Packers so far. It's a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Blue strike. Drill green. Needle blue. Set go.
Ritter will set up to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Now is 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Ritter. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to throw, Ritter. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion good for 7 there, and it's 2nd down.
The gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Watch out, man.
Ritter, he wants to change the play here.
Shot. 17. 10 cycles.
They'll look to throw again. Back to Kamara for another catch. No gain on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Final play before the half. Here's Ritter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation.
Ready.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Red cycle. Ready.
Young on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And now they're in the hurry-up. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing, Young. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Now Hill to return it. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. They'll get this one to Cup, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
He's on the line behind the line of scrimmage.
Going play action, Ritter. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 1st down, here's Ritter. Flush to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Claws red. Green jack.
Ritter. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. He's got it with the 15. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Now Ritter going to change up the look.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Chop. 17.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course. You got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
Ready.
3rd and goal, Ritter with it. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Call it a loss of 8 there, and it's going to lead to a 4th down. 4th and goal. And this one is right through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Pollard to return from the end zone.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Panthers take over 1st down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Brought down that time by Quay Walker.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Ready. 38.
To throw, Young. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up. His time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. But he will not come anywhere close to the 1st down marker. And that gives us a down. A little trickeration there, but it's
bro.
And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Ready.
Off the play fake, it's Ritter. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
At this point in the 2nd half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Ready.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Back to the air on 2nd down. Here's Ritter again. Eluding the pressure right. A short throw to Musgrave. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Ritter from the gun on 3rd down. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year and 3rd overall. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Pollard to return from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
Let's go.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game. The ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the run.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, Ritter. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 16-yard line.
Watch out.
Ritter going to change it up. 2nd and 3. That's complete to Dobbs. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Cycle. Trouble 38.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Cooper Kupp, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Ritter will throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
On the ready.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Young from the shotgun. His throw incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Ready.
Looking to throw, Young. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Doubs, 36 yards. And the Packers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. They'll turn to Kamara. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was first and goal from the 2, or I should say third and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Out of the gun, it's Young. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this one is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Ritter on 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down.
What a quick start to the drive, but not for the team that really needed it. In only a few seconds, the opposing QB found himself on the turf, and the defense is celebrating 2nd and long.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long now, Ritter. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 71 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 3rd and short yardage, Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And
Run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Have fun with that. Get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I